Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kimberly. So today I'm just gonna be talking about my weight loss experience and the struggles that everyone has when they're trying to lose weight. So let's start from when I was a teenager. So let's start with when I was I'm trying to remember. My mind is not that great because I don't remember that good. But um, I want to say back in high school. Oh, actually, no, in junior high, I wasn't, overweight. I was like one. I want to say like 190 something. Um, so I was like I was in the good weight. And from junior high to high school, when I was like in ninth or 10th grade of high school, I started gaining weight. I just didn't think about, you know, gaining weight, and I was just eating whatever. And, and then I moved and I started 10th grade in the other school, and then from there I just gained lots of weight. And I was noticing that some of the pants, they didn't fit at all. And I went on a diet, and then I did exercise, and I stopped, and then I started losing weight, and then I started gaining weight. So when I graduated high school, that was like in 2007 when I graduated. Um, I was between 240, and I stood 240 for a very long time. And then I just stopped, exercising and dieting well, and I just started eating, you know, a lot of candy and all that other stuff. And then I just totally lost my control of losing weight. And it was it was kind of pretty, like, how should you say it was pretty much because I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, I really gotta stop eating so much because I'm gonna get sick and have probably a heart attack. So I tried pills, I tried Slim Fast, and I tried the drinks actually, and they don't work for me. Those you can notice a little bit of losing weight and stuff, but you get stuck. So I stopped doing that, and I started drinking like protein shakes and stuff, and I started losing, but just a little bit, and it was just working. And I was like, you know what, I'm done. Dieting for me is not for me, and it's a struggle because it's just a struggle to lose weight because you set your mind to it and then you do it, and then in the middle of the losing weight you just back off and you're like, nah, I don't want to lose any more weight. It's not working. I'm not losing anything. I still look the same. And I was done. And now that I'm getting older, and I'm like, you know what? I need to be careful with my health because I don't want to get sick. I don't want to. My family my whole family actually has diabetes, and my mom has diabetes, my aunts, uncles, and it runs in the family. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to get those, and I don't want to get sick, and I don't want to have a heart attack or a stroke or none of that. So I tried the nutritious, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try the nutritious. I wasn't 100% because I was like, this is natural. They don't give you any pills. They don't give you nothing. It's just eating well and losing weight. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try the nutritious. So I tried it, and I liked what the doctor told me, that you can eat anything you want, but just in like measure your cups of food, And then I really liked it. I started noticing that I've lost a bunch of weight, and I'm happy that I lost so much weight. And I was like, oh my god, I'm finally losing weight. It's something natural. I'm like sick and tired of, drinking pills and drinking protein shakes and Slim Fasts and all that other stuff. And I started losing. I'm just happy because now I'm like 235, and I was never 235 before. I want to get to like 190 something when I was back in high school. And when I was back in high school, the bullying, I didn't have a lot of friends in high school, and maybe junior high I did, but there's always a bully in high school, and everything that if you go to school, there's always a bully who always tries to make you feel stupid and tries to makes fun of you just because of how you look, or how you sound, or how you dressed, or because you're fat, you're skinny, whatever. There's always a bully. This was one girl, I don't remember her name, that she was a big bully to me. I don't know why. And one day I just got fed up with her, and I told her, what is wrong with you? What did I ever do to you so you can bully me? And she was like, well, I don't like you. And I'm like, well, I don't like you either. So I just told her, you leave me alone. I didn't do nothing to you, and I don't know why you're being mean. I didn't do nothing. And I got in her face, and I wanted to fight her because I was done with her BS. And I stood up to her, and from that day on, the next day when I went back to school, that girl did not talk to me. She literally backed off, and I was like, jeez, I stood up to my bully. And she never talked to me. She never said anything. She just walked right past me, and I was like, yeah, that's what you get when you're talking to me like that. And from there on, I moved, so I don't know what happened to her. And then when I went to the other high school here in San Diego, I didn't have so much bullies. I didn't, it's a new school, new people, and I was a loner because I didn't know anybody. I was shy, and I was like, there's new people, and I didn't get so much bullied there. But once I went up to 11th grade and 12th grade, that's when I started gaining more friends, and that's when I started gaining more weight. And the other girl who used to bully me used to like make fun of my weight, and that really hurt my feelings because she used to call me fat, and used to call me a well and stuff like that. Those words really hurt. And when I stood up to her, she was done. She didn't say anything anymore. So now, if you guys are struggling with weight, it's really hard, to be honest with you, because you just want to eat everything. I mean, you go to the store, you try to look for like good food. I mean, you can find good food, but there's just always this craving that you just gotta have. And then Halloween is there, and there's all a bunch of candies, and you just go right through the aisle of candies, and there's like Snickers, and there's chocolate, and there's this. I'm a sucker for chocolate. I love chocolate. I haven't had chocolate since I started losing the weight. Probably a little bit, but not like a piece of cake or like a big Kit Kat bar, whatever. No. It's a struggle. I know it's a struggle. And then there's food. There's like fast foods. There's Carl's Jr., McDonald's. There's just a lot of food there. And for me, food is like weakest to me, because I love food, and I love candy, mostly love candy and bread and sweet bread, and those just are for me are like the most awesome tasteful thing ever. But from now, right now I hadn't had a lot of cravings. I haven't even had chocolate. Sometimes I do want chocolate, I crave it, but I ignore it. I'm like, no, no chocolate for you. So I just ignore it and just think about something else. So that's how I been losing weight. I've been dieting. I've been eating well. I've been exercising. I've been drinking lots of water. I haven't drinking like any pills or anything. No Slim Fast. No nothing of that. Um, so if you guys are struggling, just it's all right here in the mind. Just don't just do what you have to do to lose weight. Just work out. You don't have to go to the gym for 4 hours and work. No, you can just walk around the park, run, do exercise in your house, do like cardio. Don't go to the gym for 4 hours and lift heavy weights trying to look like, like a wrestler or whatever. That's just, you just got to take it step by step, like baby steps. Like I am taking baby steps, and I see a lot of progress that I'm doing, and I'm happy because I never thought that I would be losing all this amount of weight, and it's good for me, and I'm gonna keep going until I get until like I'm not 190 something or 180. So it's a struggle, but you get through it, and you start noticing if you put 100% in it. If you're not putting 100% in it, then you're not being serious. You're just joking around. But no, you have to be 100% on this. When I did this, growing on nutritious, I went to 100%. I'm like, you know what? This time I am gonna do it. I'm not gonna be playing around and be like, okay, I'm losing weight, whatever, and then I stop. No, I put 100%. I thought about my health, and I was like, I do not want to get a stroke. I don't want to get like a heart attack. I don't want to be paralyzed or nothing. So I'm putting 100% in this, and the results are the best. The results are just awesome because I'm 235. Like, come on, I've never been 235 before. Maybe when I was a teenager, but now that I'm getting older, come on, I've never been 235. I'm so happy about being 235. It is like the best thing. I have a pair of pants that they're size 16, and I want to fit in those jeans, and I have them over there in my drawer, and every time I look at it, I'm like, I need to fit in these jeans. Those jeans were 16. I was going to sell them, but I was like, you know what? No, not today. Not today. I am going to fit in those jeans soon. So I have them there. So that is my goal, to fit in those jeans and to be happy about myself. That I was size 20. I was size 22. And I was like, oh my god, I'm size 22. Now the pants that I are size 20 wide and 22 are so huge. But those are fine. I mean, I don't really like tight clothes. I really like loose. So I mean, those pants, when they don't fit me anymore, I'm gonna have to sell them, or I don't know, do something with it. But it's all up in your mind. I know you can do it. If I can, you can do it as well. And just set your mind, just do it. Don't play around with it. Think about your health, and I know you can do it. This is all natural. I didn't do no surgery, no nothing, and I know you can do it because I believe in you, and I know I can because I keep telling myself I can. And there's some times when I go out shopping stuff, I tried to eat the healthiest, but to be honest with you, fast foods are not healthy, and even the restaurants are healthy, but like I try to eat like probably Subway's a sandwich with a lot of vegetables, or maybe if you go to McDonald's, maybe you can have like chicken nuggets or something, but don't have like a Big Mac or something, sometimes, because it's really hard to eat outside of the of restaurants and fast foods. So you just set your mind to it. Losing weight is difficult, but it gives you the best results if you work hard, and you feel better about yourself. And because when I didn't lose weight or anything, my knees were hurting really bad, and I was like, oh my god, why are they hurting? And now they're not hurting at all. I can stand more longer. I can do more stuff longer. I don't have to sit like, oh my god, I am so tired, I have to sit down. No, I can actually stay up for a very long time now. And when I wasn't doing anything, I was getting tired. I was getting tired going up the stairs, and I was like, oh my god, and I just feel so heavy. But now that I've lost so much weight, I don't feel heavy. My knees are not hurting anymore. I don't get tired easily. I can walk now and be like, oh, I'm not that tired anymore. So yeah, so just keep in mind that you have to work really, really hard. You have to set your mind to working hard, and I know you can do it. I know you can do it, and just set your mind that for the New Year resolution. Just set your mind of working out, and yeah. So that's all I wanted to say to you guys. I wanted to make a video about the weight loss struggles that I have, and the bullying and everything I had going on when I was in high school. Bullying sucks. I know I've been hearing stories about bullying that they come to suicide and stuff. They're really bad. So if you're suffering from bullying, stand up to your bullying, because that's the only way that they will stop making fun of you. Because really, I don't know why bullies exist, to be honest with you. I wasn't a bully. I remember one time, let me tell you a little story. I remember one time, I had my hair scrunched up looking all pretty and stuff, and then I had some sandals because it was hot, and I was waiting to go to class, and one of my friends said, oh my god, look at your hair, because my hair is curly, and I used mousse back in those days, and my hair got so big, and and my friend she said to me, oh my god, look at your hair, you look like a clown. Oh my god, look at your toes, they're ugly. And that really hurt my feelings, and I wanted to cry, but I didn't cry. I held it in because I was embarrassed. I was like, why is she crying? But I was embarrassed, and I went to the bathroom and I cried a little bit. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna cry because I'm in school. I don't want people to know that I'm crying. And I just wiped my eyes and everything. And then when I got home, I couldn't, kept in the crying, so I just let everything out. And then my mom was like, what is wrong, why are you crying? And I told her that one of my friends said that I look at my hair, I look like a clown, and oh my god, look at you, you're ugly. And I didn't want to go to school the next day. I didn't go to school the next day, actually, because I honestly did not want to see those persons. And my mom went to talk to the principal, and I don't know what happened from that. I mean, it was a long time. I was like 13, 14 years old. And from there on, I stopped being friends with them. And I made other friends. And best friends. Then now, I have them on Facebook. And they have their own family. And we remember all the stuff we did in high school and stuff like that. So if you're suffering from bullying, you gotta stand up. You gotta speak out. You gotta tell someone. Do not let those feelings in there, because they're going to destroy you. You need to talk to someone and just let it all out. That's all I wanted to say. It's a little story about me and about losing weight. And if you guys are struggling watching this video, I know the struggle is real, but I know you can do it. It's all up to you, actually, to lose weight, because it's you're doing it because you want to feel better about yourself. And I know you can do it, and I know it's a struggle. And I will live in you guys who are watching somewhere there. And yeah, so this is a little story about me. And don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, a huge thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for more. And I will see you guys in another video. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.